Welcome to Konversations. I'm Shamekia.
And I'm Tashee.
And today we got a hot topic for you.
Main chick versus side chick. Who's really winning?
Alright, so we would like to thank our special guest today, Marcus, aka Hater Free, for being on the show. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah, thank you, Marcus, for coming through.
It's an honor. Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, most definitely. So, as you all know, we're discussing main chick versus
Side chick.
who's really winning.
Yeah, who's
So
winning?
let's get into it. So first, we want to start by defining what is a side chick. So Tashee, what is your definition of a side chick? What qualifies a woman as a side chick?
So to me, it's basically someone who, a third party person that entered an already established relationship.
Okay.
Whether they know it or not.
So
Whether
they knew they were side chicks, or
right?
not?
Whether they knew that they were a side chick or not. It's just that third person that entered an already established relationship. Again, whether they knew it or not.
I agree. I feel like a side chick is someone that steps off into someone else's relationship. I do think there's levels to it. When we talk about, whether they knew it or not, or if they went into it knowingly.
Right.
But yeah, third party. So
Definitely levels.
Levels to it. So let's get a man's point of view. Mark, how do you define a side chick?
I definitely agree with y'all when you say it's levels to it, and long as, let's just say, for example, I'm gonna use myself as an example. If I'm in a relationship, and I decide to step out in my relationship, a side chick is somebody that you're honest with. Long as she knows that you're in a relationship,
Okay.
and you're giving her the option whether she want to be a side chick. Because you got some side chicks that don't know they side chicks.
So that was she was saying,
Right.
like whether they know it or not. So do you feel like if the woman didn't know, would you define her as a side chick? Like if she didn't know? Because in her head, she thinks she's a main chick.
And to be honest, I mean, she got the right to feel like she's not a side chick if she don't know no better.
Right.
I feel like a side chick is somebody that like you said, she already knows, the man got a full-fledged relationship going on, and she decided to, still.
But that's for the man who's giving her the option to be one. Again, men lie.
Yeah, and you're right, and you're right. So that's why, like you say, it's levels to it, because honesty plays a big role.
It does.
Honesty plays a big role. Long as from a male perspective, long as you giving somebody the option, give them the option, like allow them to decide whether they want to deal with a man that's already in a relationship.
All right. So just being real, how many women do y'all think really don't know?
A lot. That's how I feel.
I feel most of them know. What
I think most of them know.
You do?
I think most of them know.
I do.
I think they find out. I mean,
I think most of them know. Yeah, I agree with that.
They lie, but at the same time, I do feel like most of them know, like, if a man is in a relationship. Especially, like, in small towns.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like, especially around here
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I feel like they know. And then, too, sometimes, like, if they start dealing with the man, it just, I feel like women's intuition is just
Right.
group stuff.
Right.
I feel like a man probably, will probably do things to make you at least
Suspect.
want to suspect
Right.
whether or not he's in a
Right.
relationship.
Whether they moving funny and not doing the things that they used to
Yeah.
do in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Because with a small town and social media,
Right.
it's hard to.
Right.
Yeah,
So you didn't know. It's hard to say you didn't know.
Yeah.
What you think? What you think?
I just think women end up finding out. Again, you do have some who do know. You do.
Yeah.
I think like 50-50 for me. Half on know, half on don't know.
And then if you do know how, like a lot of times how things go, it depends on the mentality of the side chick.
Okay, so we're talking about levels to it. So what you
Yeah.
mean by mentality?
Yeah, like the mentality, like you got, and it go back to like y'all say levels. Some women will settle with being a side chick for monetary reasons.
That's why I said levels too.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you got some side chicks that feel like they can overtake
They're really trying to get your man.
trying to get your So like that's where it come in like the mentality. Like, you know, I feel like if you gonna, this just my honest opinion, I feel like if you gonna put yourself in the lane of a side chick,
Stay in your lane.
stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
So I call the second type you just called when we talking about these levels pick-me's. Pick-me's. So I feel like the ones that want a pick-me.
Okay.
You know, they want to take your man. So, you know, a lot of men, no dig at you, but a lot of men do a lot of pillow talking with their side chicks, and then a lot of them who don't keep it player, you know, or be like, she don't do this, she do too much of this. And so I feel like the pick me will try to do and be everything that the main chick is not.
Facts.
Yeah.
And see, though, people don't understand, like, nowadays, and I'm a man, and I'm agree with you. Men talk more than women do nowadays.
Ooh.
Men talk more than women
We
do.
don't know.
Like, for real, men talk more than women do.
So sassy.
I sure hate
Pull
that
your
about
skirt
that.
down.
Look, I sure hate that about
But
that.
they do talk to me. You know, these side chicks be knowing more about the main chick than the main chick. You know, they know more about that relationship than anybody.
Right.
And so they know how to come in and try to be and do everything that man is saying he's not getting that.
Right.
Thanks. Cause I tell people all the time, like, I feel like, man or woman, like, when you decide to step out on your partner, I can almost guarantee you, whoever you dealing with on the side, they know something about what's going on in the house.
Yep.
Those conversations gonna be had.
Right.
Like, the side chick or the side man, whoever, you know what I'm saying, they gonna know more about you than you think.
Right.
Well, let me tell you, because I feel like this. I feel like as women, most women, most women have been on either side of the spectrum, right? I ain't always been perfect, you know what I'm saying? I've been young.
We human.
Yeah, so, you know, I've been on both sides of the spectrum, but as a main chick, you know, I've had my run-ins with a side chick or two, and they have known everything, like, to the point where she was basically telling me, like, I'm your best friend. I'm your best friend, like, I know everything, so... That is so like.
But you have them other side chicks that won't say a word. You'll never know.
Them the solid ones.
They loyal.
Yep.
I'm so for real.
And to be honest.
But I know you know.
And most definitely. And the great thing is, they're the ones that you can't do nothing but salute them. Like, even though, you know, I ain't condoning, you know, cheating with somebody, man or whatnot, but like at the end of the day, if I give you an option, I'm in a relationship and everything is fine, ain't going nowhere. From time to time, I decide to step out from time to time. It ain't right, but that's just what I do. If you choose to still deal with me after I tell you that,
know your lane.
Know your lane. You know what I'm saying? I don't give you the rundown. I ain't going nowhere. I don't plan on going nowhere. You know, it ain't right, but I can step out from time to time.
All right, so let's be realistic. Oh.
I just want. What about when if your lady find out she leaves you?
I got to respect the game.
Because that's the risk you took.
That's the risk I took.
Right.
I got to respect the game because at the end of the day, that's what I always say too. If you're going to step out on your lady, you got to make sure you're dealing with somebody that's equal to or
better than.
Or better than what.
For Mark. Most times men don't do that. They be out here like getting led into the woods by raccoons. Squirrels. They don't do that. Like from what I've seen, just my personal experience, and just seeing like other women go through it. A lot of times the women they cheat with can't even hold a candle to the woman they have at home.
Because you know what, sometimes, I'm gonna keep it about, you know what I'm saying? I ain't speaking for all men, but like, sometimes men, they think what they did.
Right.
It don't be no emotions, it's just like in that moment.
She's easy.
I want them.
She cool with it.
You know what I'm saying? And that be that. You know what I'm saying?
But you got that at home.
What about the men who fall?
What you mean?
Have they be in love with two women?
The main chick and the side chick?
Yeah.
Let me see.
You and they in love with both of them.
You said, I'm gonna tell you something. You said, what about the men that fall in love? But see, I'm gonna tell you
You
something.
said they think with they sometimes they
Well, I'm
think.
gonna tell you can't never be in love with two people.
Mm.
You can love two people.
But you
can't-
in love
So,
with one.
so you love one more than the other, or
Now,
you're in love?
Now, it have been scenarios now. I'm gonna be honest, like I've seen it. Like a man can love his old lady and love his side chick. I know some folks that go to war about their side chick. I know some folks that go to war about their side chick.
Because of with being grown, right, and being honest about it. My opinion, my perspective, I really don't feel like you can deal with somebody for an extended amount of time without feelings getting involved.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, it might start off as,
Fun.
a sneaky link fun or this is side chick, but after some time, somebody, the side chick or the cheater, is going to get feelings involved and it's going to get a little nasty.
And to be honest, that's human nature.
Yes.
I always tell people like, the more you have sex with somebody,
Yes.
it's just human nature.
Mm-hmm.
Feelings gone.
Yeah.
Whether it's you or the woman,
Mm-hmm.
feelings they gonna come.
Yes.
I mean, it might start off as a little link from time to time, but the more you do that,
Right.
them feelings gonna come.
Feelings are coming.
Yeah.
And you ain't even got to want them to come, but they come.
Right.
You ain't got to want them to come, but they come.
They're coming. They're
For real,
coming.
for real.
And it
Right.
can be on either end.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like cheating is a dangerous game.
It really is.
It's
It
a
really
tricky,
is.
dangerous game, especially when people's feelings are involved. So they're going into my next thing. Like, why do you think women be at it so hard about these men? Like, you'll forgive a man, but still be at it with their woman.
Hold on, say that
I don't
again,
know.
man.
Like, okay, so they say feelings get involved, the side chick want to make herself known, or if the main chick finds out, a lot of times the main chick will forgive the guy, but still be at it with his woman.
I think it's the things that are being said.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
The disrespect.
Just
Yeah. Like
like you
sometimes.
said, the pillow talk. All of it.
That pillow talk.
Mm-hmm.
See,
But you
what-
should get hickey, but he the one pillow talking.
Yeah.
And then too though, like you say, when you cheat, it's a dangerous game because sometimes you be dealing with somebody that you really don't even know how they mentally operate.
Right.
And you done told them everything
You
about
told them
you.
everything.
Yes.
And now, when they feel some type of way and ready to be on
Woo!
team,
They about to
finna
blow
go
your
to
spot.
man, what?
They about to blow your spot.
Yeah.
I'm talking about on 10.
Listen, I ain't putting all my business out there, but been there, done that. Not as a side chick, but as a man.
Yeah.
I've had a side chick. She was like, I'm tired of this man playing with my feelings. And she
Yeah.
blew it up. I'm talking about sending screenshots, giving dates.
And then see that's another thing too. Damn well most men fuck up at like you give a side chick too much access. Like
I say ammunition.
ammunition.
Yeah.
Ammunition.
Yeah.
Too much ammunition because at the end of the day, you never know when this person gonna decide to flip.
Gonna decide to fire their gun. You
Yeah.
gave her all that ammunition.
And then you can't lie your way out of it because at the end of the day, your old lady gonna look at you like, how the fuck does she know
Right.
this?
Exactly.
How the fuck does she know this? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean, at the end of the day, if we gonna be 21 about this shit, look, this what's going on. I got an old lady say. I ain't got to tell you shit that I can
Right,
do.
keep it playing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if she
Yeah.
gonna mess with you, she
Yeah.
should mess with you because she
By choice.
messed
Sure.
with you.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
because you got stuff going on at home or whatever.
Yeah.
She should because she like you.
But see, some men, they give off, I'm gonna say thirsty vibes because, and the reason I say that is because if you got an old lady and you see this other chick that you just want to smash, if you got to tell her a bunch of lies to get her out her clothes, you one in that moment, but you're gonna lose in the end.
I like
You're gonna lose in the
Yeah.
end because when you get to telling lies, yeah, you won then.
Yeah.
You won then. But when you don't know who you dealing with and that woman get to flipping and being on some other shit, you won the fight, but you lost the war.
Because listen, I always say like sneaking with somebody, cheating with somebody is totally different from being with somebody, doing your day to day. Of course, when y'all linking, you're showing your best versions of each other.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of times men don't even take the time to really get to know this person you done engage with.
Yeah.
And like you said, you don't know if they're crazy. You don't know, how they act out when their feelings are hurt. You don't know any of it.
You don't know what
they're capable of.
Yeah. That real talk. That's why I say, like, when it comes to cheating, I feel like, of course, we know, when it comes to emotions, women is more emotional than men.
I don't know, Mark.
But I ain't gonna say all. I ain't gonna say all, but most. I say
women are emotional creatures, but these sassy men are very emotional.
But the reason I
we
say
work through hours.
That's what I'm gonna say. The reason I say that because when it comes to cheating, see a man, I can walk outside right now and see somebody that's attractive enough, that attract me enough to sleep with them, and I can say whatever I need to say and work it how I need to work it, and I can go sleep with that woman and be on my business. But see, with a woman, when a woman decides to lay with you,
you say it's emotions.
A woman just ain't gonna cheat on you with no random person. It's somebody that already been waiting in the wings. you been shooting this shot forever, and you done fucked up. And now she done thought about, well, let me go and get this nigga trying.
That one's a possibility.
Yeah. See, women ain't just gonna. I ain't gonna say never, but most times to none, women ain't just finna just
cheat.
Yeah. They'll cheat, but it ain't gonna be like how
just
man
because
would do.
Just because
you're attractive.
No.
We're pushed, like, I ain't gonna say we're pushed to cheat. But
not pushed to cheat.
Not pushed.
But I feel like everybody has a breaking point.
Right.
Yeah, but I you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like, nowadays, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck. That's what this show is about. Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Y'all women worse than that.
With cheating.
What?
I don't know. You a man. I just know I'm not a cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
I mean, like, just hypothetically speaking, you know what I'm saying? I ain't speaking for all women, but like, women ruthless, man.
But I understand what you're saying. We're smarter at it,
See, that's what it is. Y'all more discreet. Y'all definitely more discreet.
And I feel like that's respect.
Nah.
If a woman is, y'all disrespectful.
No, I ain't gonna say that, cause women is too now. So it
I like cheating as a whole is disrespectful.
It's all disrespectful.
But I know what you're saying.
But
you're saying like
again, there's levels to everything, right?
I agree with that. It levels to everything. I agree with that.
I just feel like a lot of times when men cheat, they be playing the game, right? And then so when the woman be like, they put it on two controllers, it gonna be ruthless.
But see,
because you love Mario, baby. I'm Super Mario.
But guess what? I just had to eat what you did to me.
You finna go sit in the
But
corner
see,
and cry.
this is the thing, and that may sound crazy, y'all. But like, when a man decides to step out, he got to shoot a shot that he hope he make. Like for real, like if I want to step out, I got to shoot a shot that I hope I make. But see, with y'all,
I hear it so much. Come on.
But like with y'all,
come on, it's easy.
No, like you got to let them in. You got to let them in. So like. You voluntarily,
because the man is like the hunter, the go-getter, and so for the woman, it's different because you allowed someone in.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's harder for the man to get cookie, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, more
than
definitely.
For the woman to get.
More definitely, I'm gonna tell you something.
An eggplant.
I'm gonna tell you something. A woman can get an eggplant every second of the day. If you can't do nothing else, you can get somebody to give you an eggplant.
So listen, to me, that's why I feel like men who step out with side chicks are highly disrespectful because it's the fact that we can, as main chicks can, and then they choose not to do that to you, and for you to go out and shoot a shot you might miss, or to go follow some raccoons into the woods when I could be doing you dirty. 1,000 times over. It's highly disrespectful.
But see, you got to look at it like this. You got to look at it like this. I do agree that women are more discreet than men. Y'all, for lack of a better term, I can think of y'all sneakier than we is. But I'm gonna say this: don't nobody cheat to get caught.
Agree.
So that's what I'm saying. So even though men might be a little more sloppier than y'all is, but we don't cheat to get caught. We definitely don't cheat to get caught.
I think men are sloppy, but I think, again, a woman's intuition is just superb. Right. And then I think, too, if you get with the wrong type of side chick, she might purposely start, trying to be seen by your woman.
Yeah.
She might purposely start picking with your woman, kind of put herself on the radar. I ain't gonna blame the man for all of it. Sometimes you just get with the wrong chick,
right,
and she blow you up a little bit.
Yeah, and that's why I say it definitely depends on the mentality of the other side chick. If you're dealing with a mature woman, you can deal with a woman that she can just literally like the way you fuck.
Right.
I just want to lay up with them from time to time whenever I get a chance, and she might keep it solid and ain't, you know what I'm saying? But when you dealing with somebody that immature, ain't no telling. It ain't no limit to what she might do.
So on a scale of 10, how much would you say a man deal with an immature chick? Like one time out of 10 times.
You talking about? You say like.
I think most men are with an immature woman. I'm not gonna say that because I feel like. Let me say this. I feel like sometimes it can be a mature woman, but going back to what we said, when her feelings get involved,
it's a whole nother ball game.
It's a whole nother ball game.
And this I feel like this how it's supposed to go. If you're dealing with a side chick, and her feelings eventually get involved, and she feel like she like the man more than she should, I think a conversation should be had. Like for real, I agree. I think she should just tell him, like, you know what, I'm starting to feel you a little more than I'm supposed to. And you were honest enough to let me know what you had going on, and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? And that I feel like that's fair. Yeah. But sometimes men be greedy and they might just tell you what they want to hear. Facts. And then when it goes left, now her feelings are hurt, and now she's blowing your spot up. Yeah. And at the end of the day, you got to point the blame at yourself. Right. Because you playing. A dangerous game. Yeah, you playing. You know what I'm saying? Honesty, they always say, you know what I'm saying? Honesty is the best policy. And that really will go over a lot of people's heads, but that shit is strong. It is. Yeah. That's strong. That's strong. Yeah, honesty will take you a long way. I know my stepdad, you say, don't lie, because you tell one lie, you gotta tell another lie, cover that, then another, and then you gotta remember the first lie by the time you get to the fourth lie. Yeah. And so, you know. So let me ask y'all this though. Come on with it. Let me ask y'all this. Come on with it. When it comes to, I don't know if y'all ever been in a situation where y'all ever been a side chick. I just what I said earlier, speaking for me, and I feel like a lot of women, most women, some women have been on both ends. You know, been young, dumb, made some bad decisions. Yeah. Maybe that first level where you don't know that you're a side chick. Yeah. You know, when you're young, dating somebody in another county and don't know. Yeah, you got to experience some things to know some things. Right, right. Yeah. I'm 40. So going back to what you said, right, about the difference, because women are more emotional. Yeah. Right. And men are more physical, I guess. Right. Yeah. At the end of the day, for me, it doesn't matter why you did it. It's still hurtful. Whether I did it for an emotional connection or you did it because this person was attractive, the act itself is hurtful. Oh yeah, I agree with that. So that's why I say it's not different. Our reasons may have been different, but it is still hurtful. Yeah. No matter why you did it, my feelings are still hurtful. Yeah, I agree with that. So I don't want to minimize, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to minimize, like, you know, just because I feel like it's different from when a woman cheated and a man cheated. I don't want to minimize our part to try to make it seem like it ain't no big deal, because it really is. You know what I'm saying? Cheating is cheating. I think men try to minimize it. They do. Like, it's different. It's different because, like, your feelings was involved, and she don't be. I don't take her out. I don't do nothing. But it's real though. Like it's not real. The act itself is still hurtful, no matter
matter why you did it.
And I agree with that. But like, man, see, this is different. This is different. I'm trying to say, like,
Okay.
a man you can just lay up and just not even lay up. You can just bam, 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 and I'm out the door. But a woman, she got to like you.
So y'all issue is you scared she's gonna start a bund or some type
It's
of.
already a bun. I'm telling at least I'm gonna just put my own percentage on it. You know what I'm saying? From what I don't experience and what I don't see.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the very least, 80% of the time a woman cheat, it already some type of bun.
Now going back to what you said earlier, right? Because I think society try to make it like men are not emotional, right? You said some men will kill by their side cheek.
Yeah, I'm saying.
So going back to that, I'm gonna say a lot of times men form bonds with these side cheeks. Going back to feelings get involved. So it's just so I feel like for the main chick, that's where a lot of the betrayal come from because you are forming a bond.
Yeah.
She is like your therapist because you can escape and go over there and vent or have a good time and not worry about day-to-day life type stuff. So in that, you are forming a bond.
I agree.
So I think in men's mind, they'll be like, I just school. They feel like because I don't take on no dates, I treat her like an Easter egg. They don't count,
Right.
but you're still forming a bond.
Now on that type of level, yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Because people deal with people for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people that's in full-fledged relationships and have sex 3-4 times a month. So they feel like they got to step out and, you know what I'm saying, do that. You got people in relationships that feel like they don't get a peace of mind. Go to work all day, out here in the street, come home, they woman just yap about in and everything. So you might have a side chick or what you can just go and kick it with and have a peace of mind. Like it's so many different reasons why.
I was gonna say, what are the benefits? So you already answered that. The benefits of having a side chick.
Yeah. Sometimes you can just, and I ain't,
Are the benefits worth the risk of losing your home, your wife, your family, your foundation? Do you think the risk be worth it sometimes?
It really depends.
Ooh, what you mean?
It depends. Like, I don't want to put a number like it don't. I ain't gonna say it depends on how long you've been with a person, but like, that's a kind of
like you said earlier, it goes back to you choosing somebody that's equivalent to your range, or better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I feel like most of the time it's not worth it because you have a lot of men, older men, with the story of the one that got away. One that got away because you didn't have any self-control, any self-discipline, and you went over here and played a little too long.
Yeah. I feel like...
And the grass ain't always greener. You know what I'm saying? You might think... So that goes back to what I said. Sneaking with somebody and being with somebody, I know some personal things, not me, but, women I know, men I know, who felt like the grass was greener because I could go over here and get a piece of mind because she yapping all the time. Or, I could go over here and she freaky and she's not. And they get over there. And when they start doing day to day with this person, it's a whole nother ball game.
Facts, you're right.
Yeah, when they doing that, you ain't getting freaky sex all the time no more.
Yep.
Because you tired. Because you seeing her every day. See, when you sneaking with her, y'all probably just meet up on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Now she's yapping because she see how you pay bills or she see that you are a liar and cheater. Now she on your behind just as much as the main chick does.
Now, I definitely agree with that. I ain't gonna cap you down. I definitely agree with that. I full-fledged agree with that.
Yeah.
Because that's how it be sometimes.
And I was gonna say that's how it's gonna turn out.
Yeah. And real talk, yeah.
That's how it gonna turn out.
And sometimes the grass do be green on the other side, but it be fake. It be turf, it be fake.
Fake grass.
Man, fake grass. You go jump on the other side thinking everything gonna be everything. And you want to be ready to jump back on this side.
I wanna go. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of times people mistaken sneaking with somebody and actually doing life with somebody.
Yeah.
They confuse it.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that. Like when you said doing life with somebody, I was just talking to somebody the other day about we was talking about marriage. Like I really don't think most people understand the
depths
of
marriage. Like this supposed to be
sacred
forever.
Right.
Like straight up, like when you get married to somebody, like it ain't too often that people find their soulmate. But you may not be marrying your soulmate, but the person you choose to marry, they supposed to be your friend. They supposed to be your lover. They supposed to be
confidant.
Facts. They supposed to be somebody that if you lose it all, health, wealth, everything, they got your back. Nowadays, people don't honor that.
They don't honor that. And that's why so that goes back, like I was saying, like a man can have that. He can have that best friend, that confidant, that everything at home, that 10, his dream girl, and he was still risky.
But you know what, y'all? A lot of people measure like love and who they gonna marry about how much that woman done put up with, how much you can take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They measure it by that instead of the things you were just saying. So.
And the crazy thing is, like these days and times, the way I was raised in my era. We were raised up in our mom and dad is raised us in social media raising these people.
What?
Social media literally raising these people.
So that's why I said we're really in the era of sneaky link, side chick winning. And so, that's why I was like, who's really winning? I think a lot of times women don't understand that you are forfeiting your self-worth. Your value when you decide to let a man hide you like you are an Easter egg, and then a lot of times people want to shame the main chick, but it's like, what you shame her for? She didn't do anything. She's the one, the victim. But people say, why she stayed? And that's why I asked, and y'all said for stability, right? I heard a woman say before, what I'm gonna leave for, and root up my home and my secure future because she getting wet cookie.
That's an OG.
Yeah, cause all she getting is wet cookie and maybe a light bill paid.
Yeah,
my name is on the mortgage. I'm in the will. I'm getting his land. I'm getting everything.
That sounds like an OG to me.
Oh, it was an OG. It was an OG. So she was playing chess.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times immature-minded women be playing checkers. You think it's cute because you somebody's side chick and you want to pick at the main chick and she's stupid, she this, but baby, this lady name is on everything.
Yeah.
She probably ain't even got to pay bills at home.
And then you know
what I'm saying? You over here, his side chick probably still living like a single chick. He might help you out with a bill here and there, but at the end of the day, most of it is on you.
Yeah. Real talk.
Yeah.
And then sometimes people like it's so many different ways why people want to link with people or cheat with certain people. Like you can be in a relationship with a dude and y'all can be happy as ever, everything good, everything fine, but you can have a chick that just don't like you.
Ooh.
Right, yeah.
Mark.
That just don't like you and she'll just lay up with this nigga just you try to anyway, just because she don't like you.
I done been in this situation where I had telling me, you really thought that was about you? You thought that lady liked you? You really thought it was you thought that girl really wanted you. Like, she did that to try to knock me down in her head a couple of notches. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing,
go ahead.
I don't mean to cut y'all, but I'm gonna say, and the crazy thing about that is, it go back to what we were saying earlier. You don't never know who you're dealing with. Like, you laying up with somebody thinking like, oh, Shawty, fuck with the kids.
But she don't like your girl.
She don't like your girl.
Or she jealous of your girl.
And then the first chance she gets, she gonna let your girl go.
She probably won't up front let her know, but she gonna put it out there.
She gonna put it out there. And one thing
she gonna
about
put it out there.
And one thing about it, your girl she gonna be on your top.
What?
That's her up.
For real.
What?
For real.
And you don't even know it. You just looking at it like this just a chick that
like me.
She did.
She think I'm playing.
And and you slide. She don't told you something slick. You don't slid. You don't slid.
Not even the home base. You got the wrong way, player.
And don't even know Shawty goddamn, she don't bake the cake on you. She don't bake the cake on you. She can't wait for your old lady to know what you got going on.
Can't wait.
Like, that's why you, now some dudes, you know, I can't say all, cause you got some damn good men out there, you know what I'm saying? But like, for the one that do decide
no self-discipline.
You got to make calculated moves. You just can't just be thinking with your dick.
Right.
You can't just be thinking with your dick because like you don't be knowing what you getting yourself into.
I could say this to that, right? Sometimes women will not like you and you don't even know it.
Facts.
You know, it may be something about you that triggers their insecurities. In some kind of way, in their dysfunctional mind, they feel like if I can get her nigga, now I'm on the same level as her, or I'm knocking her down.
Man, you said something.
I've been in a situation like that.
Yeah.
And the first thing she said to me was, "You think you all that?" You think you a and so that's when I knew, okay, this ain't even about him. This you a bully. You think you? I'm like I'm the nicest person I know. I feel like I'm a very genuine, nice person, so I know that wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, "You think you all that, and you think you this, and you think you that, but your nigga." So when just the way she was talking, she wasn't talking like she liked the nigga.
Right.
She was just coming at me.
Yeah, true,
Yeah. So I was like, "Oh, this is about me.
Yeah.
This is about me." So I ain't been arguing with nobody, but I did have to tell her, let me tell you, sweetheart, on my worst day and your best day, regardless of how what the nigga made you feel, my worst day, your best day, put us in a room.
Right.
Put us in a room. You know, like, I feel like sometimes when women do that, because of the age we're in, where this is glorified, they feel like that amounts to something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They feel like that amounts to something, but all you getting is wet cookie.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna make me mad because your cookie wet. My bills paid.
But
my mortgage is paid. My car notes is paid.
See, they looking at it like that.
So you think you did your big one because you messed with my man, but all you got out of it was a wet cookie.
Yeah.
Then mortgage still finna get mortgage, not rent. Then mortgage about to get paid.
See, they ain't looking at it like that. They
You gotta play chess, not checkers.
Yeah, they ain't looking at it like that. They looking at it like, and then a lot of times, you know what?
That's the easiest thing to do. Like, I feel like that's why I think it's dysfunctional thing. No offense.
Oh yeah, I want
Niggas are easy.
Very.
So you've been able to screw him. That ain't nothing. You want to impress me? Show me a receipt from when he paid for something.
Look, because they so easy, that's why I think women think they can take your man.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because they are easy.
And I'm gonna be honest, you know, I don't want to shame the men, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real though, real as possible, the realest I think I can keep it.
Come on with it.
I'm gonna be honest, like, you got some real solid dudes out here, man, you know, because I ain't gonna put it on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But like, in a sense, man, I'm gonna be honest, like, in most cases, men, they're easy.
They're easy.
If you're attractive enough, men in a sense, they're easy.
They're easy.
I'm gonna keep that shit about.
I see that all the time.
Now, you got some solid ones out here now
They're fall weak.
that'll make you understand, like, this ain't that.
Right. This ain't it.
Yeah, but like, much I hate to say it.
But so let's piggyback on what you said earlier, right? How men have to shoot their shot, right? And women just got men kind of waiting, right? So that's why I be like, for men that fall weak, you didn't think that was odd that she on you so hard like that.
And see,
Like she aggressing you.
Right,
You didn't think that was hard. You didn't think that was weird.
and see, that's why I say niggas got to do their homework. Like, for real, cause like, in my younger years, you know what I'm saying, shit's so crazy. I have been dealing with somebody before, and then start talking to a friend and didn't even know they were friends. That's me not doing my homework.
I was about to say, cause look, I have people tell me, yeah, I don't ask about you. You know, like they done did their homework. Like, damn, you know.
Oh, they did the homework and still.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy, cause like, and then you'll be scrolling on social media and see a picture like, oh shit.
They friends.
They friends.
They know each other.
They know each other like crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit be crazy. And then when they find out, they'll swear like you just a dog ass nigga. But no, I
You really didn't know.
I really didn't know.
Yeah.
And that shit happens though, for real.
Yeah.
Like women be thinking niggas just be a dog, but sometimes that
Most
shit
time, a lot of times they do. You know.
happens.
Yeah, you gotta do your homework.
Wow. Listen, y'all, we can sit up here and talk about this topic all day. We've been here for a minute, all right? So we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. So, Mark, a.k.a. Hater Free, as our guest, any last remarks or advice you want to give on this topic?
I just want to thank y'all for having me.
Okay.
But, you know.
Sure.
We enjoyed you. We really enjoyed your perception on all of this. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah. We thank you all for tuning in. Yeah. We invite you to, like, comment, and share on the GoTel Group only YouTube page. We look forward to hearing what you got to think about this topic. And please check in next Monday at 8 o'clock for our next episode. It's gonna be juicy. We're gonna sip this Kool-Aid and you don't want to miss.